Today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day look, and this is the look that we're going to be doing today. I know it's a little bit over the top, and for guys, I know this might be a little bit too much to see a girl wearing makeup. It might be a little bit too much and you want them more natural, more like sexy looking, and I thought about actually doing a tutorial that way, but I feel like that was too simple. It's too overplayed. A lot of people do it all the time. You can find a bunch of tutorials with very simple, just emphasize or enhance everything in your face and make you look very natural. But I actually wanted to play and do something else with makeup. You know, keep practicing my makeup skills because there's always room for improvement. Hi everyone, today I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial, and this is the look that we're going to be doing. So it's a cut crease with some glitter and some nice burgundy colors and browns, and I'm using the Modern Renaissance palette again, yes, because I love it so much. And then I'm also using the Morphe palette, the 35O palette, and I know a lot of people have those too, so you know, this is the one that we're going to be going for. And I know for a guy this might be a little bit too much makeup for a Valentine's Day, especially if you go on a date. I know they prefer their girls usually very natural. If you're a makeup lover, I think the last thing they're going to be doing is a very natural look. I know sometimes girls like to just play off like a really sexy look and try to do like a smoky eye, something very kind of toned down but sexy in a way. Just really emphasize the eyes with like lashes and stuff. But I personally decided that I wanted to play with makeup, so I wanted to do something out of my comfort zone, something that I usually don't tend to do, just because this is something I don't tend to wear. I won't wear this out. I only do it for filming and stuff like that. Like, I won't actually do a cut crease like this. If I do a cut crease, it's going to be a more natural, or not a natural, but just a neutral color palette instead of using like a little bit more colors. But this is like, you know, for fun on special occasions. You can actually, you know, ump it up a little bit and use a little bit more colors. If you are a makeup lover and are not about to do the natural look for Valentine's Day, this is something I probably enjoy doing. So on to the tutorial. So we're going to begin by using my Morphe 35O palette, and I'm going to be using a fluffy brush to apply this color all over the eyelid. I'm going to be going all the way in and then just blending it out back and forth until I have a nice color. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little bit more just because I want it a little bit deeper. So I'm going to be doing the same thing, just applying it on the crease and then just blending it out. Now I'm going to be taking this color from Anastasia's Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to be adding it to the outer part of my crease and then feathering it using the same brush that I used earlier. So I'm going to be blending. Now taking Venetian Red from the same palette, I'm going to be applying this using a little bit more of a smaller brush. This is actually the brush that actually came in the palette, so I'm going to be using it to apply it to the outer V, and I'm going to be blending it a little bit into the inner part of the eye. So what I'm doing is applying most of the color on the outer part, and then whatever's left I'm bringing it inside. And then make sure you blend. And now going into this retro something, I think it's retro age, I'm going to be using a pencil brush that has a little bit more of a tip, and just focusing the color right on the outer V, and then just dragging it a little bit towards the inner part of the eye, but not bringing it up too much. So I just want to create that kind of crease look, and I want all the colors to kind of transition from one to another without making it look too muddy. Now going into this brown shape on the same palette, I'm going to be using a pencil brush and just focusing it all on the lower outer V and taking it inside. I'm packing it on because I want it to be very intense, and then I'm going to be taking the brush that I used previously and blending it out. Now I'm taking the opposite side of that same brush and just bringing the brown a little bit more into the crease and just making it really defined and line in the crease, and then slowly just buffing it out by bringing the color a little bit up towards the rest of the other shades, just to give me a nice blended look. And now using a flat brush, I'm taking Bare Starry Paint Pot from MAC, and I'm going to be actually doing my very chiseled cut crease. Now using a flat brush, it helps with actually getting a really nice edge. So once you have done that, I'm going to be going into Vermeer and placing it over Bare Starry. Just pack it right over in that shade, and then I'm going to be going in back to that brown and just buffing it into the center, just feathering it in so there's a nice transition color. And I'm going to be taking the lighter color from that palette, which is a matte color, and just going to be using it as a highlighter on my brow bone. And I'm going to just blend those two colors from the transitional color and that brow bone together. So next step is eyeliner. I'm going to be doing a wing liner for this look, and then I'm going to be taking this NYX glitter liner and applying it just to the inner part, top of my liner, just the inner part, and then applying a little bit of gold glitter. I just want a little bit more glitter on top of it just to make it pop a lot more. So now time to put on some lashes, and now I'm gonna start doing my makeup. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply my highlighter plus concealer on the areas underneath my eyes, and then down the bridge of my nose, plus on my forehead. And then just blending it out with my beauty blender. Now I'm gonna be using contour. I'm gonna be using the LA Girl. I think this is toffee, toast, something like that. And then just blending it out. I start from the top of my ear and bring it a little bit down, and then I blend down with my beauty blender. Then you're gonna do the forehead, then sides of the nose, and blend it all out. And then we're gonna set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Just bake it for a little bit, dust it off, and then start with the contouring. Now I'm just going to be using Give Me Some from MAC. It's like not super dark, it's a nice shade, so I'm going to be going in from the top of my cheekbone and bringing the rest of it down, whatever's left on the actual brush, then going into my forehead and all that jazz. And now I'm going to be going in with this blush called Peach Bellini. I used it in my last video, which is not up yet, but I'm applying it to my cheeks. And then I'm going to be going in with some highlighter, which is Soft and Gentle from MAC. And then I'm using the brown shade that I used earlier from the same palette in a flat brush, and then just applying it to my lower lash lines. For my lips, I'm using a pencil from Makeup Forever. It's a brown shade, I don't remember which one. And then I'm using World to go over it, but I thought it was a little bit too dark, so I went in with Creme de Nude and lip gloss from NYX to just line it up a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this Valentine's Day tutorial. Give it a thumbs up, you share with your friends, you try out this look. If